I, Prachi Saini, on behalf of Project CyberShield, extend a warm welcome to all of you for today's highly anticipated webinar, Beware of Digital Arrest Scams, a Sophisticated Cyber Threat. In this fast-paced digital era, cybercrime is evolving at an alarming rate, and scams like digital arrest have emerged as a dangerous trap for unsuspecting individuals. Our aim today is to spread awareness and equip you with the right knowledge to stay safe. We are truly grateful to see participants joining us from different corners, all united by the goal of cyber safety. Without further delay, let us move towards the highlight of the evening, our distinguished speaker. It is my absolute honor to introduce our eminent speaker for the evening, Professor Dr. Tabriz Ahmed, a globally recognized academic leader and authority in cyber law and IPR. Dr. Ahmed is a founding dean and HOD of Manu Law School and honorary professor at the American University, Nigeria. Over the course of his illustrious career, he has served in high-level academic and administrative positions, including Vice Chancellor of GD Goenka University, Pro Vice Chancellor of Galgotis University, Dean of UCES Law School, Founder and Director at Alliance University, Bangalore, and many more. A PhD in cyber law and IPR, and an author of multiple pioneering work, Dr. Ahmed has addressed over 200 international conferences across the globe, from the USA to Japan, UAE, and beyond. His remarkable contributions have earned him global recognition, including being ranked among the top 100 law authors in the world by SSRN and the top 50 players by IPR Gorilla USA. With such vast expertise and an inspiring journey, we are indeed privileged to have him guide us on this pressing cybercrime issue. Sir, the virtual stage is now yours.
Thank you, Prachi, for kind of very exhaustive kind of introduction. And let me welcome all the participants for showing interest in joining this very important program on cyber arrest. We know very well that this is a serious problem. And in fact, from last 4-5 years, it has created a lot of challenges to even a lot of people. Generally, we understand that the crimes are committed against the people who are not very qualified, not very well aware. But this particular crime is committed mostly with those who are highly qualified, high talented, well aware. And also sometimes it is also done to people who are already in law. If you know that somebody was the the law officer in Kerala, he was also entrapped. Lot of the people who are the high scale were entrapped. So this is a very serious problem, and this problem is truly affected everybody. And last, if you see the data, in 2021, there was a 1 lakh crimes, 22, 2 lakh crimes, 23, 5 lakh crimes, and then now the graph is growing. Until now, last 4-5 years, 27,000 crores have been actually wasted because of the cyber arrest. And it may happen to anybody, anytime. That's why we should be very well aware that how to keep safe ourselves from this kind of digital arrest scam or cyber arrest. And then mostly actually it is happening because of the lack of awareness. So let me thank Prachi for organizing very, very important event, CyberShield, and giving chance to a lot of people to attend this program and get fully aware. I'm sure those who attend today's program may not be falling prey in future about the cyber arrest. Now the question is that how it is possible, because earlier days the crimes were committed locally, about local area, local limits, and then local police will take action. Then again, it has rose to kind of online crimes, now cyber crimes. And then because of the use of the AI and blockchain technology and cybersecurity, it is now possible to secure ourselves also and also to use crime globally. So this particular kind of aspect is on the both sides. Sometimes it is helping us and sometimes it is going against us. So it depends that how we are going to use the technology. Because if you see the history of technology in 1968, it was started in USA, and the whole target was that to provide the kind of support military, because in military you got very fast communication. So it was started with the US military, and it was just like the intranet, where the military was communicating very fast among the policy making, coordination, all these things. Then it is made, it was started to use for research, because research is very problematic when you are required to collect data. Because of internet, now very easy to do research. Then again, in 1995, in the master model of e-commerce, it started for the commercial purpose. And those who signed the master model of e-commerce in 1995, they're supposed to provide the level playing field for in terms of the e-commerce, m-commerce, and accordingly, India government has passed IT Act 2000 to provide the support for e-commerce, m-commerce. The whole idea was positive. And then because of the benefits of the IT, it is not only in the area of e-commerce, m-commerce, now it is going to be used in all diverse areas. And then we have seen during the pandemic, we could survive because of the technology. We could survive. Universities, colleges, students could survive because they have the online platforms, they have the online journals, they have online meetings, they have WhatsApp technology, they are fully trained, so they could survive. And this is only 30% universities, colleges in the world they could survive because they're fully trained, fully ready, fully aware. 70% colleges, universities in the world, they were lagging behind because 2 years were total waste and they have lost so many things. So my point is that technology can be used for the positive purposes. It may also be used for negative purposes. Now let us see that how it has grown. Because if you see, currently we have 5G technology, but it started in 1980s. We have just 1G technology. In the 1G technology, we could just send the messages, receive messages to the pager system. If you know very well, in the pager you used to get the messages. Then in 1990, we got 2G technology where you can send the messages and also call. Then we have 3G in 2000 where you can send messages, call, and also have the video streaming. And in 2010, we got the 4G technology where it was possible to have live the webcast. We could see the telephone, we could see the cricket matches, we can download the films, you can see the films. So it has given very fast growth. And in 2020, we have got the 5G technology. In the 5G technology, we are able to have very fast data communication because it is a two-way system. Traffic will be two-way, one for uploading, one for downloading. So speed is very fast. Because of 5G technology, now it has given the lot of options to have the autonomous cars. Now Tesla is coming. We have the now the entire game of data is there. So because of the 5G, we can have now the AI. Now AI is collecting a lot of data and doing a lot of information. And because of the blockchain technology, we can have cryptocurrency, we can do online banking, we can have safe banking. And also because of the use of AI in different sectors, we can do faster work, very easy work, and it can save a lot of time. Same way, there is a quantum computing coming very fast. In 2050, there will be a quantum computing. It will be a totally different area because it is going to affect the encryption technology. In that cases, it will be very challenging to save our data because it may hack any kind of encryption. And then there will be a serious problem in 2050 when the quantum computing become very, very kind of the normal for everybody. So we may have a different challenges at that time. Now, as per the development of AI, now there are 10 kinds of AI that are very common nowadays. You may be using any one of them or all of them. For example, there is a natural language generation, speech recognition technology, we have virtual agents, we have decision management. Now almost all the company using the AI for the collection of data, analyzing data, and shortlisting the persons for hiring. We have biometrics. A lot of company use biometrics. We have machine learning. We have robotic processing automation. We have peer-to-peer network, deep learning, and also we have AL optimized hardware. So now these are actually given and in the market that we can use these things for our business, for education, for communication technology. Now the real problem is machine learning. Because of machine learning, AI can learn so many new things. It may be positive side, it may be negative side. And then because of this technology and also this possibility of the biasness. For example, right now in the market, two very common AI. One is ChatGPT, other is the DeepSeek. So DeepSeek, what they have done, they have taken the entire data from ChatGPT and now they developed the new AI. But some of the things are very challenging. For example, if you ask from the DeepSeek about the Chinese president, it will say that we are not trained for so many things. So what they have done the training to the DeepSeek. They put 10,000 questions that is for China and Chinese president. So it will be silent and not responding. Same question if you ask from the ChatGPT, it will respond. It means that there may be a possibility of biasness in the AI. Now let us come to the core question today about the kind of the cyber arrest and then also the digital arrest. Now the question is that how these technologies are involved and utilized by the you can say the criminals or those who are doing the conspiracy or those who are trying to misuse your position, power, or try to have some kind of fraud with you. So they actually totally negative side of these technologies. What they will do now, if anybody is under cyber arrest, it is not one day game. What they will do first, they will try to collect lot of data from about you. Now the question is that how they will get data about you. You know very well that sometimes we go to social media, we share our marriage photographs. Even sometimes people share their actually honeymoon photographs. Now there's a birthday party they're sharing. So what they will do, they will go on tracking your social media accounts, and from social media account they will try to have the maximum information because there are so options given on social media. Share about your the cousins, about your friends, about your the blood relations and all these things. You providing all your the qualifications. You are providing all your addresses. If you go to LinkedIn, people go on providing the entire history about their employment, the promotion details, everything. So what they will do, they will try to collect the entire data about you from social media, and they will try to utilize the kind of this filtering and use AI for shortlisting lot of information about you. And then they will try to indirectly kind of call you and then try to play with you. So for them, now they definitely try to, the whole idea is to get money from the person. Now they will try to learn whether this person has sufficient money, this person has sufficient positions, because somebody will try to pay maybe any amount of money just to save his position. If the person is well known in the market, have well dignity in the market, very well recognized, then he will pay a lot amount of money just to save his position. Second thing is that now for payment they require some money with them. So what is happening? These companies may also those persons who are trying to do the cyber arrest, they may also try to get information from the maybe tax authorities from other places to understand you are really a great person paying a lot of taxes. So they will try to understand your financial health. They will try to understand about your family, your relatives, and by the AI, it is also possible to kind of modulate your voice and try to develop the kind of by deepfakes. They can develop your pictures, they can develop somebody else's pictures, they can just clone the voice of your child, your daughters, your elders. So in this process, the whole idea is that they are trying to be fully ready before calling you. So nowadays it is very common this to bring the trap. So they will try to say that one package has got returned from the Iran or from Iraq or from the any kind of no African country, and that particular package there was some of the material, it was not allowed to be exported, imported, and packet was delivered to your name. Now this came back, company, the person is not accepting, or they will say, we have analyzed about your phone number. This phone number was used by the unknown callings, or it was called to a lot of these confidential places, and also this your phone, your email was used for sending, threatening somebody. So they will try to make a case and try to play with you. So the whole idea is that how to create a kind of fear in the person. Why they want to create fear? The moment you got fearful, so they will try to start playing. So they will try to, you can say, try to fool you or try to pressurize you to blackmail you by putting the lot of information you start believing. So actually, what is then digital arrest? So if you define, it means that a sophisticated scam where criminals pose as law enforcement like police, CBI, Interpol, etc., to falsify, accuse victims of serious crime for money laundering, drug trafficking, or passport fraud. Victims are psychologically coerced into believing they will be arrested unless they comply. So first they will try to create a very well organized environment. Sometimes they will showcase a place of the background of any airport or any company or any restaurant that this crime was committed there, or they will try to showcase a kind of court setup that your name was came in the interaction or in the evidence collection, or sometimes they will showcase a police office where that police is sitting there and your name is discussed, or sometimes they will showcase the traffic police. There's some car is caught and they have some materials, and those usually driving the car telling your name. Okay, so they will try to create a kind of story so they can blackmail you and psychologically they can coerce you. And whole idea is that how to create a kind of exploit a fear. And also authority bias. So the person who is talking, he will try to showcase that he is a part of any enforcement agency, he is any police officer, or he is from CBI, CID, or from tax authorities. They will say you have violated so many taxes, no notice coming, and they will first try to showcase that you are under a serious problem, you have done so many crimes, and we are here to go ahead. If you don't compromise, talk to us. So whole idea is that how to blackmail to extract money from you. They will create very urgency, and because of lack of awareness that you are not aware. In fact, in law there is nothing called cyber arrest or digital arrest. There is no provision where any enforcement, maybe kind of the commissionerate is calling. So they will create a kind of fear in your mind. And if you see the scale, it is not only localized. The cyber arrest, digital arrest problems are not only in India. In fact, it is very fast growing in India, USA, UK, Australia. And also it is very massive financial and emotional damage reported till now, because I just mentioned in the beginning that 27,000 crore rupees are actually from last 5 years, it was paid to cyber criminals because of the cyber crimes in different forms of the crimes. And now, right now, one of the biggest form is the cyber arrest, because from one person they may claim crores of rupees. This way, it is very fast growing. Now, how they will start if they want to do a crime against you? The first thing is that I said they have collected all information about you from the social media, and sometime your friends' media, sometime from your university kind of the website, sometime from your friends' social media. idea is that let us have complete information about you. So they will make fake calls, they will send SMS, they will send email that your parcel containing illegal items or your bank account is involved in crime or money laundering, your Aadhaar or PAN is misused, because somebody can misuse your Aadhaar and PAN, and they can also issue these mobile numbers. So I suggest all the participants, they can go on the TRI website, they can put their name or the PAN number, Aadhaar number, they can find out how many mobile numbers are issued against your name. You have to regularly check. Otherwise, somebody can clone your PAN or Aadhaar, and they may also issue some fake mobile number in your name, and they may start doing crimes. Even if crime is committed because the mobile number was issued in your name, you may be in serious trouble. So regularly we are required to check from the internet that from how many mobile numbers are issued against your PAN number or against your the Aadhaar card. Now, how they will do? They will make false acquisitions. They will say, "Ki now I am calling. I want to help you, but if you are not actually listening me, or I am bound to now transfer the call to my senior officer." So senior, because they have very structured plan that now senior officer, if the first person was polite, the senior officer may try to be polite or maybe very harsh. Sometimes do loose talks, sometimes to harass you, and you sometimes feel very kind of nervous, and then they will do a fabricated charges with evidence, because they have collected so many information about you. They will say you are traveling to USA, and then we realize that during USA trip you have done some kind of dealings. In your dealings you have done some exchange of the dollars with some other currency which is prohibited, or you brought gold, this and that. So they will be showing also some forged documents, maybe showing your the payment slips from USA. You feel, my God, how they know? Because I have done some dealings. Because they know that you are very rich, you are traveling foreign countries, sometimes you do shopping, and they will try to confuse you. That and you feel that, my God, it was my pay slip, how they got it. Yes, I purchased something, and also some ornaments I purchased, and I maybe not be showing to the tax authorities. I'm not disclosing to the in my offices that how much I invested. So this way they will try to confuse. All they will share warrants via WhatsApp, email. So till now, the warrants are not seriously issued to you that on WhatsApp or email. So they will issue a warrant, and you will feel that, my God, or notice from tax department that you have not paid taxes. So notice, please pay taxes, and then they will call. We are the person who can help you to bargain with you, so you will not be arrested. So what they will do? They will try to create isolation. So order to stay on a video call by 24/7. So first thing they will try to say, do not share anywhere, don't call, stop your phone, don't go away from the camera. So they will isolate from other persons to you, and they will say avoid family, or don't call the police, or move to any hotel, and go to a hotel or some other places, and from there try to talk to us. So they will show that they want to save you, and you will feel that. And so the point is that if you're a very strong person, never done a crime, you can strongly talk. But those persons who have the black money, or they have done some crimes, or they have done some under table kind of the dealings and all in their life, they will be fearful. My God, how they will know. And they will try to showcase that they know everything, because they know your relatives, your friends, your travelings, everything. They're fully aware. So this way, the idea is that to take you into confidence that they know everything and they're true persons. They will do intimidation, that threats of immediate arrest. So they will say, we will seize your property, we will make harm to your family. So better is that you can come out from the house, go to a hotel, talk to us, let us settle. Or sometimes they will do surveillance threat, that they'll become a fake police. They will be in uniforms on the video calls, background sounds like mimicking, or a station sound will be there. So just whole idea is that to believe that they are the true persons, or they will do a financial demand that now there will be a kind of arrest warrant issued against you. They want to settle, they will make it a bail for you, they can settle the case, or they are asking, they require verification fees or transfer to a secure account. So they will say you have some money, and this money is not actually uh, taxable money, or you have not paid proper taxes, and that is the black money. So if you don't transfer to certain accounts, you will be caught, and you cannot justify how this money has come. So this way, they will try to, in fact, extortion will be there. They will try to extort you and victimize you, and they will try to force you to take and follow what they're doing actually. So now the question is that how can testify, how you are going to believe that they are not true persons, they are fake persons, and they will say that they're calling you about a crime, or they will arrest you in 1 hour. So they will create urgency. You have very short time, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour, decide immediately, otherwise you are arrested. And then they will say, don't disconnect the call, don't go away from the camera, be here, share your if you agree somewhat, and the moment you become down or docile or start following, you will be in serious trap. If you know that, if you know psychology, sometimes there is a hypnotism. So they also know hypnosis. So they will try to hypnotize you. Once you are under the trap, they will try to kind of extract your all information or your details, okay? And they will demand no isolation. So don't tell anyone, go somewhere in private. And then they will try to, especially via unconventional methods, like they will say crypto gifts or gift cards like this. And then they will force you to always remain on the camera. So because you are fully trapped, and whatever they will say, you will start following, okay? And then because you will not get time to talk to anybody, verify or search on the Google or something, you will be in serious problem. So now the question is that if this thing happens to you, how you are going to save yourself? So first thing is that what you should do, don't be panic. If something happens to you, don't be panic. Take a deep breath and disconnect your call. Hang up the call immediately, okay? And don't isolate. Talk to a trusted family member, friend right away, and discuss with them if this call is coming to you, somebody is calling like this, okay? And then what should I do? And do not transfer money or share financial details. Now you know what happens. They also have a lot of fake accounts. They will ask you to transfer some money to those fake accounts, okay? The moment you transfer money, and if it was a black money, you are in serious trap. Now if you transferred black money to the cyber criminals, how you are going to go to the police and tell that you transferred some money to the criminals? Because this money, how you justify? Because first question is that how you got this amount of money, what is your income, how much tax you paid this year or last 5 years, please justify. So you yourself is now trapped because you transferred the money, now you are in the trap. And this way they may try to extract from you more money, and you will be in a serious trouble. So do not transfer money or share any financial details. They will ask about your account number, your mobile number, linked to your account. They may try to transfer as OTP from you. So don't do all these things. And then if it is happening, always verify independently, whether look on the official police station number. So what is happening actually, just to hide their information, what they're doing, sometimes they are calling from the foreign countries, because in some foreign countries there is no cyber law. For example, African countries, there is no cyber law. So if anybody is calling you and all the entire plan is happening from foreign country, in that country there is no cyber law. In that case, even if you know later on that they were actually calling from some foreign country, African country and all, how you can take action? because with India and that country there is no treaty, there is no extradition, there is no treaty for sharing the electronic evidences or actually extraditing the criminals and all, or sharing the bank details. So what will happen? They will do a lot of planning. Also in India, what they will do, either they will go to, very well that now in Haryana, there's a place called as Nu. Yeah, one area in Nu is very, very common nowadays for cybercrime. Same way in Jharkhand, Jamtara, if you know Jamtara is the entire village. Everybody is fully engaged in cyber crimes, and if police will go, they will go to jungles and all. Very difficult to arrest. So because and everybody has big buildings, big cars, sophisticated gadgets. How they have got? They have got only because of the cyber crimes. So they have a lot of planning. Every day they are innovating to do new methods of the crimes. So even they will plan a place, from that place they will do a crime. For example, for control of cyber crimes, regulation of cyber crime, there is no international law right now. In 2001, there was a kind of efforts by the USA, European Union, UK to have a cybercrime convention to control cyber crimes, but it was not signed because China, Russia, India, Brazil, they said no, it is going to hamper us, it is not supporting us, it will help only the developed countries. Same way in 2019, there was cybercrime convention promulgated by the India, China, Russia, Brazil. It was not signed by the developed countries. They're saying no, it is helping only developing countries. Same way, UNO has brought one new kind of the convention, December 2024, and that convention talks about that no country should misuse by using the multimedia for their national gains. This was supposed to be discussed this month in Delhi, but till now there is no media report whether people are coming and discussing this thing or not. So my point is that till now there is no international regulation on cybercrime. That's why the cyber criminals are planning those places, those countries where there is no cyber law at all, or with those countries India has no treaty, no extradition treaty, or no exchange of the information, the evidences, and then they do a lot of planning. So, and also these crimes are sometimes committed by the deep, dark net. What we're talking about, it is only 4%. That is clear net. 96% dark net. In the dark net, within an hour, 2 hours, everything happens. So nowadays, all these serious crimes, whether it is a smuggling, drugs dealing, or all the serious crimes happening from the dark net. In the dark net, it is very challenging to locate the person, locate the place, because it is on some different kind of the platform. And then now police is also always there to track, but it is happen in very short, 1 hour, 2 hour crime is committed. This is called as forum shopping. The forum shopping happening, parties will try to decide and come and then do a business and go away. And all the wrongs are committed in the dark net. So all the pornographics are actually uploaded from the dark net. That's why it is very challenging to find out from which place pornography is uploaded, because those who are the person uploading, they will upload and go away. So there is a Tor browser. So what internet is working on a different browser, and if you want to go and check what is happening in the dark net, you have to use the Tor browser. So the different browsers are there, but it is suggested that do not try to go to the dark net, because the moment you go to dark net, our police or the global police will understand you are also one of the kind of the criminals. That's why you came to dark net. You are doing some crimes. You may be caught. So if you are an honest person, don't try to venture in the area of dark net, because you may be subject to serious crimes. Your identity may be disclosed. You may be caught, and because of no reasons, you may be in serious troubles and problems. So dark net is a serious problem, because till now, for the clear net, there is no regulation at all globally, and the cyber crime can be controlled only globally. If entire world is having certain law and they're ready to share the electronic evidences, they're ready to extradite the criminals, and also store the electronic evidence when it is required, they will share. That's why if you see the conviction rate for the normal crime, it is 56%. but cybercrime, it is less than 1%. It means that out of 100 cybercrimes, only one person may be convicted. If you do normal crimes, 56 can be convicted. So that's why all those criminals, they're going to shift to cyberspace for crimes, and those who are highly technical, highly qualified, they will go to the dark net. And also those who will be engaged in the digital arrest, cyber arrest, they're highly qualified because they're fully trained. They're sometimes behaving just like the police officer, sometimes like a judge, sometimes like a CBI officer, sometimes just like the Interpol officer. They're saying you have done some international crime, you're from Interpol, there may be an arrest warrant issued against you, please come on the screen, don't go anywhere, we want to save you. So this way they're trying to fool you. So the point is that be very skeptical, and then verify always if any call is coming or anybody is sending an email. Always try to never share your Aadhars, PAN, bank details, OTPs to any unknown person. You never share these things over call. You must first check who is actually calling, why they want your information. Always try to educate the vulnerable groups like seniors, students, ladies, new internet users. Sometimes they're not aware because there are a lot of new users coming every day, and they're for the first time going to internet, opening the email addresses, using the mobile phones. They may be a trap. That's why don't also use unwanted software, because if you see, sometime you will feel some of the laptops are always crashed. Somebody's laptop, mobile always crash. Why it is crash? Because they're going to use pornographic materials or downloading the these illegal softwares or going to the illegal websites, because all these defective softwares or piracies or maybe the viruses are coming mostly from these websites, these locations. So be very careful before downloading anything. Do not open any attachment. The moment you are going to open any attachment, that attachment is a kind of unknown attachment. By that attachment, lot of things will come, and they may spoil your computer, they may steal your password, they may hack your system. Okay, so if your system is hacked, whatever you will do, they will be trying to follow you, collect the information by AI, and they will filter shortlist, and in future there may be a crime against you. So let me share some of the case studies in brief. That in Mumbai 2023, one doctor was isolated for 3 days, and he has paid 1.5 crore via UPI after CBI accused him of narcotics trafficking. So these people, the cyber criminals, they have said you are doing narcotics trafficking. We're from CBI, and you are under arrest. He has paid, and the 3 days he was actually kept in cyber arrest, and he has paid 1.5 crore rupees. Second case is from Delhi in 2024. A college student tricked into staying on a Skype call for 12 hours. Parents alerted, and bank just before 7 lakh transfers. So 7 lakh he transferred, then he came to know it was a fraud. Case number 3 in 2023, a senior citizen lost 50,000 US dollar to sheriff demanding Bitcoin for outstanding warrants. So he said there is a warrant against you, and if you want to save yourself, I can help you to conceal the warrant if you pay 50,000 US dollar. And also there are some of the resources you must know, that if you are in a serious problem, what you can do. There is a National Cyber Crime Helpline number 1930. So if you have a problem, immediately call to 1930. This is called as National Cyber Crime Helpline number. Or you can immediately send an email. Or you can go to cybercrime.gov.in. In this website, you lodge a complaint. Or you can also call the local police non-emergency number if your bank fraud is there. Almost all these banks also have their actually specified numbers, email addresses for calling. So this require kind of lot of awareness to be safe from the digital arrest. So this arrest actually very well kind of the tricks to spread fear, and you have the power to stop or disconnect, verify, report. If you want to save yourself, be vigilant. Always vigilant that from your the which call is coming, which phone number is calling. Always try to use the caller ID. Don't respond, don't receive the calls. Okay, so these are some of the important things you must do to save yourself if somebody is calling. And also this IC4. So IC4 is the CBI kind of Government of India initiative that is called as the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Cell. So IC4 is always active for controlling cyber crimes, and then they started in 2021 a kind of initiative, the Chakra initiative. So Chakra 5 was the initiative. Through that, now recently the 4 criminals were arrested. They were actually involved in these digital arrest and cyber arrest. So last 3 months, at least 4-5 cases were caught in different states, in UP, in Kerala, in different places. This is a great help by the CBI, a great success, because for the first time in last 5 years, they're able to at least catch, and they have started the Chakra 5 initiative by CBI. At least they're successful. I'm sure now it is going to create a kind of fear among these criminals who are doing the cyber arrest. And Government of India has done a great job, because if you know very well, when Modi ji said that how to be aware about cyber arrest, even Government of India has put the kind of the ringtones. If you call somebody, it will help you to understand about cyber arrest. So this way, after the lot of kind of awareness programs, at least we are able to generate lot of awareness, and then I'm sure it is going to help a lot in controlling the cyber arrest. Now I think let me stop here. It will be great that because I see a lot of participants, they may have a lot of queries. So better to have the Q&A sessions. If anybody is there, please open your mic, tell your name and also your affiliation, and ask your questions. So we can have 10 minutes are there, so we can have a Q&A session. Yes, Prachi, we can go ahead if anybody is asking question.
Thank you so much, sir, for such an insightful session. And all the participants are open to ask the queries one by one. First, you may raise your hand and then ask the question.
So those one was question, they can open your video and tell about themselves and ask the questions. Okay, anybody? So it means that I was very clear. I'm able to at least make you understand. So that's why there is no query. Or otherwise, yes, please go ahead. If anybody, any query? Yes, Kiran Vanpure. What is the main role of cyber security and how? Yes. What is the main role of cyber security and how it is differ from computer science? So cyber security, if you know very well, the cyber security, if you know the encryption technology is a branch of the mathematics, because through encryption we are able to save the cyberspace. If you know very well, in earlier days we used to use the locks, and every lock has a levers, 1 lever, 2 lever. So if more lever is there, your house is more safer. If you put a 7 lever lock in your house, it means your lock is very heavy and using the duplicate key, making duplicate key is very challenging. Same way, if you have used many firewalls, earlier days we used to have only single firewall that you can use kind of some digits for your password. Then it is said that let us use words plus alphabets plus some symbols, become more complicated, and then use more than 4. Then it came OTP, second level of firewall. You must get an OTP and testify before going to allow. Then third level came, also you will get something in your email, another OTP. Now it is saying that 4 level in your another email address or phone number, some you have to verify, somebody verify you are justified person. So this way firewalls are growing, and that's why the cyber security is branch of the mathematics, and it is providing the encryption. Even encryption is highly regulated. A private person cannot use very kind of the high encryption. If you know BlackBerry case in 2000, the BlackBerry was one of the status symbol, just like the iPhone 17, 16 right now. So anybody using the BlackBerry was considered as a very high person, a great person, a very high status, because he has BlackBerry. So there was some problem. Somebody used BlackBerry phone in 2000 for doing some anti-national activity, and police wanted to catch the mobile. They caught mobile, but they could not hack because the BlackBerry was having 256 bits encryption technology. So to breaking 256 is very challenging. And then again, the data was in its the server was in USA. The US government was not willing to share data. They're saying no, we don't have policy to share data. And the BlackBerry company saying, if you share data, we are going to lose so many customers, because they came to us because they are feeling confident, safe, very secure kind of phone is there. So only banks are allowed to use very high level security. So that's why. But computer science, general science, it is trying to provide a computer technology on this thing. It may also include the one of the security system. So this is the difference in the cyber security and computer science. Anybody, any more question? We have 6 minutes left.
Hello,
Sir,
sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello, sir. My name is Yasir Kamal. First year student at First year student at Manu School of Law.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you
Yes.
for sharing your valuable insights with such clarity and passion, sir. Your session was truly engaging and has left us inspired and better informed. Sir, my doubt was, are there any free legal aid or pro bono services available for victims of this type of cyber attacks?
So I told you that there is a kind of computers emergency response team, CRT. So anybody who has any serious challenge, they can call to computer emergency response team. They will they will support you. And also I just mentioned number 1930. So if you have any problem, anybody can call from any mobile number 1930. It is cybercrime number, and then cyber police will become active. And also I mentioned one kind of the website number. You can go to website immediately and launch the complaint. So what is happening actually? What is happening? People are not lodging complaints. So if you lodge complaints, at least police will get kind of the information ki how many crimes are committed, how it is committed. They may start taking action. So I suggest all the participants, if you have any kind of fishy things are happening, or you feel some crimes may be committed, immediately inform the 1930 or go to website, lodge a complaint, because nowadays it is very common that crimes are committed. Or therefore try to make yourself aware, because every day new ways of crimes are coming, and even police is struggling to once some crime is committed, they will know, my god, oh, this is new method of crime. So every time new methods are coming. That's why if you have any doubt, any fishy thing happening, immediately complaints. And I told you there are 3 methods for complaint. Please come forward complaint, so police can also learn that how many crimes are committed and what are the ways of doing the crimes. Thank you, Yasir. Yes, Ronak Garg.
Hello, sir. My name is Ronak Garg, and I am an BCA student from Subodh College. My question is that how can we get to know that the call or message is fake? How can we get to know that he's my known person or unknown person?
It's a very good question, because recently, if you know, all the good mobile phones, they have a system of no kind of caller ID you can on. If you on your caller ID, even the moment call will come, because now all the good phones, they have AI. So AI, because of the AI, they are tracking the data. They will tell whether it is a possible kind of the caller from bank, or this person is kind of a possible kind of this criminal. So if you see the screen, so before receiving any call, must see on the screen. And some of the phone numbers are coming from 10, or some are coming from the foreign country, and sometimes there is no number reflecting on the screen. So if you have any doubt, don't receive the call. The moment you receive the call, if you receive the call, don't speak first. Let us wait for the person who is calling to speak. So if you have something fishy, then immediately cut your call. Okay. So try to be very smart whether which call to be received, and never try to call back. If any unknown call is coming, don't try to call back. If you are in very urgency, go to WhatsApp, even chat the WhatsApp and check who is that person, why is calling. Because at least if you chat on WhatsApp, some records are created, and then still you are safe. But the moment you are in the trap or the call, you may be in serious problem.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Cases are coming. I just shared some cases, some of the cases. So now law is there, but the issue is that people are not reporting. If they are reporting, they are not collecting all the evidences. And also, if they will not report immediately, the criminals will try to spoil the data. And sometimes they will go to foreign countries, sometimes they will go to, I just mentioned, go to Nu or go to Jamtara, other places. And sometimes they will be trying to have the fake mobile number. So if anybody's mobile is stolen, the problem is not the mobile. You can buy new mobile. The problem is that your mobile number has gone to somebody. He can use that number for doing a serious crime. You will be in trouble. So if something happens, immediately launch, file an FIR, complaint 1930, go to the website of cybercrime police and also lodge the complaint. So at least if you complain in time, and if anybody lose any money, immediately call. Otherwise, what will happen? If you are delaying in the, if your money, for example, from your account, 100 rupees is gone. You think, my God, 100 rupees ke liye, why I should go and lodge the police? Because today 100, maybe after a few hours, you may lose maybe lakhs of rupees. Okay. So that's why if anything happens, please complain. And the issue is that police is not getting a lot of complaint, and sometimes the criminals are very smart. They're smartly actually trying to do the crimes. And sometimes also you are right, sometimes there is a lack of regulations, because the way technology is growing, law is not growing. For example, now a lot of crimes are committed by use of artificial intelligence. In India right now, there is no law for regulating the artificial intelligence. For example, somebody has cloned your voice, and the voice cloning is calling to somebody else and threatening. So Mr. X is thinking that Mr. A is threatening, and he's filing case against Mr. A. But actually B was threatening. So B has cloned the voice of A and asking some kind of money, that if you pay 1 lakh rupees, I'll kill you. Okay. So this complaint is launched to the police, and then he might have recorded the conversation. In the conversation, sound of A is coming because B has cloned the voice of A. And how it has done? It has done by using the AI. So for AI regulation, there is no law right now in India, but only European Union has these elementary regulations. They're going to upgrade this law in next 4 years. So only after 4 years, the world may have a very well-defined law by European Union. But right now, there is no very advanced law to regulate AI. That's why the criminals are using AI for serious crimes. So be careful, be very fully aware. Before receiving any calls, before replying any calls, before sending messages, be very careful. And then in that case, you'll be safe and secure. So I think time is over. Now I think, Prachi, if there is no query, or if anybody has query, you can share my email address. You can send me an email. I'll respond over email. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for such a wonderful session. It was an insightful and eye-opening session. Your deep knowledge and real-world examples have not only made us aware of the sophistication of digital arrest scams, but also empowered us to safeguard ourselves in the digital world. On behalf of Project CyberShield team and all our participants, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. A big thank you as well as to all our attendees for your enthusiastic participation and for making this webinar a success. We hope today's discussion will help you stay alert and informed in the ever evolving cyber landscape. And also, don't forget to fill the form which is sent into the chat box. With that, we officially conclude today's session. And for sir's email, that will be shared in the WhatsApp group. You can ask and contact to the sir through that email. So with that, we officially conclude today's session. Stay safe, stay aware, and remember, cybersecurity begins with you. Good evening and goodbye. Thank you so much, sir.
So let me tell all the participants, if they want to be fully aware, I have a YouTube channel, Law and Technology Web Series. You can go to YouTube, you can search, you can start following. If you follow this channel, Law and Technology Web Series, you'll fully updated, and in that case, you will get in advanced knowledge. You'll be safe. So please follow and subscribe this channel, Law and Technology Web Series. So thank you all of you, and wish you all the best. Thank you, Prachi.
Thank you, sir.